How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Rimworld and you know the jam by now. So we're actually getting some progress done. Who would have thought it would have happened? Let's get on to speed 3 so we can Anyway, who'd have thought this is the amount of progress that we would be getting? The base is looking well. Let's not even talk about that attack because, oh my god, they should be embarrassed with themselves. Let's get on to speed 3 so we can go on story time. So basically the gist of today, I really would like to get deep mining up. It's just going to be the case of how quickly we can, the finishing touches of just getting our defenses, obviously, priority number 1. If we could get a cheeky recruit, that would be nice. I think Komodo, do. Yeah, resistance is 4.4. He does have our ideology, which is really, really nice. A couple of moods that are quite low. A lot of that is just lasting effects, or a lot of people have gut worms and illnesses, that sort of stuff. We've had our meals cut down for a little bit. But we've got fine meals on the way, which is really, really nice. Did we get through all that insect meat through last episode then? We must have done. Wow, we got through that fast. I mean, I'm panicking now, hoping this is the right load I've loaded up. I'm pretty sure it is. But to be fair, if it's not, this episode will never see the light of day. Now I have to admit something to you party people. The coffee train is over for your boy. I've gone to packaged lattes. I know. We're upgrading, we're improving, we're living the dream, and that's all we can do on our channel is live the dream. Yeah, we must have went through that bug meat really, really quickly. Just making sure that I didn't accidentally... No, because these are vegetarian, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So how many how many meals have we actually got going? Okay, I want to keep an eye on how long this harvest is actually going to go. The only slight concern that I is if the growing is going to get done. But we do need to prioritise actually cutting wood, otherwise we're not going to be able to make chem fuel. Which then means the base is not even powered. Which, I don't... Chieftain, come on, be part of the problem, be part of the solution. Quest failed. Be part of the solution, not the problem. That's the one. Aisha's still down and out. It would be nice to get back to research. I know you guys want it. But I don't see how we can, I don't see how we can do it. I really don't. Purple tried to convert tea and then they had a social fight. No, I think our work schedule is as good as it can be. The thing is, if we had Aisha back, Aisha pretty much doubles up with what Chieftain does. Aisha back, Chieftain full-time research. Aisha covers what Chieftain was doing. The problem is I think the problem that we've got is where our base is so big. That's where the efficiency is being lost a lot of the times. It's sort of where I'm at. Like this room here, trying to get the meals and then coming here, it's just a little bit of a time waste. I don't really know how to improve it, in all honesty. Apart from moving the research bench. But the problem is you can't just reinstall it, which is a bit negative. But I do like that the kitchen with these sterile tiles, that improves the cooking cleanliness and it improves the research rate. So, doubling them up was good. We maybe just needed a slightly larger room. And the problem is for infestations, I like these circular hallways, if that makes sense. Where if an infestation happens here, we have 2 ways we can lure it and they can always come to us. I don't really want anyone to get trapped or the infestation get trapped and decide to just, brutalise my base just for the sake of it. Low mood, low opinion, 3.9 resistance. We could get lucky and get a recruit this episode. As always, we're going to go hard in the paint with speed 3. But yeah, Not having a full-time hauler and not having a full-time researcher is sort of halting our progress just a little bit. But the problem is with all the repairs we're doing, okay, stuff is getting hauled. So Lobster, what is your workload? Ah, so you pretty much are our full-time hauler at the moment until we start queuing up mining. Very interesting. And I think the problem is there is a lot of stuff round the map that we do want. Dog, what's your work schedule? Again, mining. So you're basically a full-time cleaner. Okay. I think actually I've done this work schedule quite well. We probably just need... Excuse my squeaky chair. I got a new office chair from an office that was closing, and my partner brought it home. It was lovely. It was glorious, considering my other chair was broken. You know, I had one of them wheeled bases with the 5 legs and the wheels, and 3 of them were gone. So I was balancing every time I recorded anything. Anyway, so she brought home this new one, and it's like a black leather office chair. The problem is it started tilting to the right. And I honestly thought I was about to make an appointment with a doctor or something. And it was only when my partner sat on the bed behind me playing the Switch, because the Switch is lit. Underrated console. Anyway, I get sidetracked a lot. I think that's my problem, party people. Anyway, and then she said, oh, your chair's leaning. So it's sort of got where sort of the locking mechanism goes into the chair, it sort of slants to the right. So I feel like I'm getting more drunk as the episode goes. Purple, what is your problem? Recreation starved. Okay. I wonder if the problem is because you're meditating, you're not getting a proper chance to then do rec time because you're using that rec time for meditate time. So I wonder on Chieftain and Purple, let's get rid of the work cycle. So you definitely get that rec time, and then you can use that time to meditate or work. Maybe if I just put this block, so we make sure we get a solid 4 hours out of you. Actually, I might just tell you to meditate. That might be easier. And we'll see if that works. Because Purple's mood has started hitting rock bottom. And like you party people said, it is since we gave him the psychic link. So I wonder if that's a coincidence. Anyway, who are you going to murderously kill? You're going to kill T. Maya can fight you. Chieftain, can you come out as well? Where is T? Let's just double click on T. T is sleeping. Right, luckily Purple moves with the slickness of a 12-year-old. Look at that. When Nan could move faster. Probably doubt it. Look, they're the bouncers at the door. Get him. There we go. Luckily, the breakdown... No, don't equip it. Luckily, the breakdowns aren't too bad. Yeah, cool. Picked him up. Let's go, go, go. So yeah, let's see if that helps with them. I think it probably will. Maya, can you also... I'm going to hold left shift. Can you also feed Purple so he doesn't starve to death, as that would be slightly embarrassing? Again, probably not the worst thing that's ever happened to this colony. I still think I'm the worst thing to happen to this colony. And yes, I'm fully aware of the psychic suppression. I'm nervous, party people. I'm nervous. I don't really know how we're going to do it. The problem is... Especially with the prisoners and Aisha, we need to leave someone, at home. And then you've got T, who can't use combat anyway, so it's do you leave her at home? If you do, then she can't help if we get raided. She's got a shield belt, so she can sort of lure them and stuff, but... Yeah, colonist needs treatment. Oh, it's already gone. Ayamiro, how can we improve your mood? Recreation starved. Why? Do we just need a bigger rec room? With more stuff in it? Everyone can go there. Recreation. Let's watch everyone in the morning. Like, I thought we'd been through this. I think we're going to need... Hang on, let's go in here. I'm going to leave Purple and Chieftain because they're another problem that I'm just going to deal with on their own. And what we're going to do, for slightly less efficiency, we're going to change work schedules. Now, I know you can cheese the game and do like the sleep, work, rec, sleep thing, but I don't want to cheese the game because then, to me, that ruins fun, but not saying you can't, I just don't want to. So, I'm going to do... Let's get off them, but I'll do them... No, I can do them all at the time. So let's do 4 hours of rec. So straight away, wake up, 4 hours of rec. I don't want to put everyone on meditate, but I will put Purple and Chieftain. Everyone else will go to work, which sounds slightly abusive, but... Welcome to capitalism. Get to work, party people. I'm waiting for someone in the comments. Actually, Tazastical. Capitalism! Oh, okay. I'm not gonna... Saying that, should we do nothing, then work, then rec? Because then anything can be the travel time, can't it? And plus then they will do anything. So we'll leave anything. Then we'll do some work. Which I hate the lack of work, but... Beggars, I suppose, can't be choosers. How have I done that? So 4 hours of rec, 4 hours of nothing, 5, yeah, and then 3. Okay, yeah. I think I just had a breakdown. And then what? Rec before bed? Doesn't make much sense though, does it? Because they wake up and have rec. I don't know. Let's leave it like this for the time being, and let's see how this goes. Maybe like the block of work was just too weird and wonderful. So, what we'll do, it's the 5th of December today, about 3 o'clock. What we will do is ignore the rest of the day, and then tomorrow we'll start focusing on actually, is everyone getting what they want? What are they actually doing in that anything? Because I'm hoping if they're fulfilled in everything else, they are going to go to work. Obviously, production efficiency is going to go down even less. However, if that means more people are kept happy for longer, then surely that is better. That is what I'm hoping. Plus, we're going to get 2 more people at some point. Purple needs to convert Whistler. Whistler, can you... I know you want to eat. Can you walk closer to Purple to make it actually easier for him? Perfect. Need to get back on the conversion train. I know I'm terrible at it. Okay. So Maya's only just woken up, right? So yeah, so she's woke up and she's getting her rec time. She's about... So she's in... What's the time? 20. She's in anything. And she's choosing to cheer up a patient. Okay. Going to need. So she has got all her rec. Because another thing, what you've got to remember is you've got to make sure people are getting rec time. Otherwise, they're not getting all the mood boosts from having a really, really good rec room. Right, the power's gone out because no chem fuel has been being made. Brilliant. Superb. Awkward. Turn that off. Turn that off. Problem is we can't make chem fuel because the power's out. It's sort of a doubly poor situation. Turn that off. Turn that off. Then we need someone to work that. Maya cannot do crafting. I'm going to have to wake someone up. Okay, Whistler. We can't have 2 people on construct. It's not working because then Whistler's not doing making chem fuel. So we can't have 2 constructors. We just can't with the setup. because of all the time that's wasted making chem fuel, which we need to get away from sooner rather than later because it is wasting a lot of our production. I was hoping someone would actually refuel these on their own. Because they wake up, they have a meal. So now what is purple going to do? Because what is the time? 11. So 11 is anything. And I'm not seeing anyone go get some rec time. Okay, change your plan. Because I think we can get this work scheduled better. So this is basically an episode to get work scheduled. I think when they wake up, it should be anything. The reason why is because they're using rec time to get meals. So then their rec time is getting eaten into if the meals take too long. So they wake up and the majority of them, the first thing they do is go and eat. So that should be in anything. Because then if they have any time outside that, yeah, that sounds much more sensible. Then they get their work, then they get their rec. So they wake up, they have their meals. That's pretty much anything. They're not doing anything in the first 4 hours. Many of them are still asleep. So they wake up, they have their meal. If they're up early, then they can do anything. But then they definitely get organised fun time. Dog is just cleaning. Okay, so it's going to be another day. So now everyone's in work. Everyone is in their block of work. Like, Purple, what are you doing? Your speed is just stressing me out. You've got muscle parasites. You've got... Okay. Okay, let's just... We need to sort out this psychic suppression. I think we'll probably leave it a couple of episodes because I do want to get the work schedules correct. Not even correct, but, you know, really, really nice. I think we might be onto the banger here, though. We might be onto the winner. Like, everyone's moods are, like, petered out average. T is living the dream. And then they do get a bit of nothing before bed as well. Which is what they're going through now. So now, in an hour, now it's time for everyone to go to sleep. Apart from Maya, who will be doing the reverse. So what is Maya's jobs? Plant, cut, grow. Okay. Would perhaps... It's a shame you're double skilled like that, because perhaps it might be better taking Purple off cooking altogether. The problem is Purple's not doing anything, it's just T doing everything. Purple takes a year to move everywhere. We have a mech cluster. That is an awkward place to have a mech cluster. Climate adjuster -10, so there's no like mad rush to get rid of it. Luckily it doesn't have a mortar. The only problem that we have is obviously our backside of the base is wide open for attacks. I guess real home zone is what we'll use. So expand. Because we'll be able to go like outside here to like there. How far do these stretch? So I don't think they'd have field of view though. Don't really want to risk it. They shouldn't have field of view. But I don't want to push any further. I don't want to push my luck with these. So this will be our new zone, so we won't go near them. We don't really have to tackle them too soon. I will just check if they have a countdown like thing. Oh, this game. Like, you plan to do one thing. Well, we got the work schedule, so like this is work schedule episode for sure. They will have field of view if we come over here, though. You never know, we might get a raid. I suppose that's the only good thing. If we do get breaches or anything like that, they're going to come past these. And we can always mortar them to wake them up. There we go, countdown, so 3.8 days. Let's make sure everyone is in the real home zone. There we go. Okay, okay. Not great, but not terrible. Then I think geothermal power we need to get. And I reckon just wall this off. Is what I'm thinking. To be fair, we'll probably be able to get away with one here. Because the breaches come this way. So I think we're going to put one here. Since the breaches always come through this one. So hopefully they'll leave it alone. Keyword hopefully. I could just start walling stuff off, really. I never know how scummy that is, though. Do you know what I mean? But hey-ho. Right, Chieftain, what are you doing? You're going to meditate as designated. Okay, you need a lot of meditation, don't you? Okay. Countdown. Oh, I love that the countdown's there. I always forget. Lobster. What can I do to help you, Lobster? What can I do to cheer you up? You have an impressive bedroom. Like, grow up. Ravenously hungry, soaking wet, no artificial part. Okay, okay. Everyone's moods seem to have worked better now. Which is very... Oh, combat supply left. Oh, I missed it. Damn, damn, damn. Low food. Yeah, we do, don't we? We actually do have not a lot of food. Is this grow zone really not enough? Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger then, I suppose. Give the miners something to do. Just want that separator just in case anything, you know, too cray-cray happens. Don't think the breaches will go for that. I still think they'll go for this bit. Which sort of makes all these traps irrelevant. So I think the next attack, if the breaches do the same thing where they just bomb all the traps, I think what we'll do is we'll just build a big hallway and then just put it all on wood. And then we can just burn it whenever they come. I think that's going to be a better idea. Contains meat. Okay, so because we're getting low on food, we are making meat meals, which is absolutely fine. I'd rather do that than starve to death or any silly business like that. Let's get a couple of things for hunting. So then we still have, how many meals? 33 meals altogether. Said, I think the problem that we're happening is the growers aren't being able to get this back in as quickly as possible. And then we'll have to deal with this when this activates. Hoping they don't come at us. Like, it should be okay, like... Right, now we need to turn this back on because we do need to get rid of these dead bodies because they're creating problems as we saw in Lobster. So, turn that back on. And then who is our Lobster then can clean it up? So, cremate, so get rid of all them. Yeah, climate adjuster isn't too bad. If that was a toxic fallout thing, we'd be in a bit of trouble. I think we'll possibly leave it for as long as we can get away with. Right, Lobster's getting rid of all them, which is beautiful. Just seeing how far these turrets could shoot. And we can't reinstall that, which is sad. This part of the base is going to waste, really. Like, I don't know if we need it. I really don't think we need it. The only problem that we have is if airdrops drop here. But then let's be honest, we're not going to be able to get in here to defend it anyway. So is it about time where we put solar panels all in here and open this bit up? That is what I'm thinking, because we don't... This defense can deal with the infestations. Like, it really, really can. Right, we've got a raid. How many? 21. Is it just them? It's just them. Are they breachers or what are they? They are attacking immediately. Wait. Raiders that will breach our walls. So let's get everyone inside. I'm not going to draft anyone yet because I want to see what happens here. I think we might have to activate them though. Maya, what's your shooting? Yeah, whatever. I want us to shoot these. I think the mortar might be the safe option. And set the target here to wake these up. There we go. So that woke them up. That was pretty well done. And now they'll fight them. The mechs should be able to deal with them relatively easy. Now, the reason why I've done that is because the people coming through here are going to cause us more problems than the mechanoids coming through here. So that's why we did that. And the mechanoids will be able to dispatch these with ease. And get slightly weakened, maybe. But I think that was just the safer option. The mechs might not actually come for us, because I think we found before with a mech cluster that was over here. They defend this. Anyway, let's go on speed 3 because these humans are getting absolutely destroyed. Yep, there we go. And they're all fleeing. So, okay, they are going to come for us. That's fine. I mean, we've got time on our side, so we're not going to rush just yet. Saying that, we have some slowpokes in the colony. Purple's mood is abysmal. There's no point even drafting him. Okay, Maya, where are you? Oh, you're still firing a rocket launcher at them. Might be why they've been so angry. Right, let's draft everyone else. They might back off. But just in case. Then Dog, go here because I really love how we use you here. T, you need to wake up and flick the switch on the turrets. Shelter for Mole. Okay. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Maya, come down with that EMP launcher. Chieftain, I don't like that you're standing there. Come up here. There we go. Saying that Chieftain really doesn't work with his sniper rifle, does he? Right, combat command. Maya, come down here. It's these centipedes, and especially the ones with the Inferno cannon. But saying that, like, injured, they're below 50%. Well, they are all coming for us. Luckily, as steel traps, and that's why I love steel traps here. Because we can really put a dent in anything they're pretty much doing. Okay, let's see if the EMP hits. It doesn't, so therefore we click on Chieftain. And we stun that bad boy. Dog can get straight into the action, get into melee with it. Okay, oh, it can still fire in melee. Okay. Chieftain, get another stun on it, please. Alright, get that fire out on you. This is why we have to spread our defences out. There we go, nice stun. Right, move you up there. Chieftain, move up there. Oh, there's great stuns from Mai. I love that T is putting out these fires. Okay, dog hasn't got the shield belt anymore, so he needs to move out of position, really. Okay, I see one of the mechs are over there. Okay, everyone get treatment, get health, all that sort of good stuff. No, I'm sure I clicked undraft. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. A nice, easy defense. I wasn't worried. You were worried. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.